make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Settle down, mate. Okay. So don't need you on. Need you. There's 2 quests here for them. So let's go. Woo! This game is so damn good. Wow, what happened here? Looks different. Does this look different to the first time I came? Possibly. They need more bounties, that's for sure.
These riffs got me awful perturbed.
No bounties, see? Like they need more bounties. Okay, so we need to get it's up here. Sell my junk. Yeah, baby. I wonder if I can get a special skill. That'd be mad. That would be pretty cool. Alright. Let's finish your quest.
Have you come back for a tune-up? I've got just the injection for that. Freezes those pesky muscles right back into place.
No, yeah, a tune-up sounds good. I actually brought a few other grafting parts with me if you reckon my arm can handle a stitch or two.
Oh, these are pristine indeed. Is this of an ursopod? My, I haven't seen one of those in many years. Oh, and a mantis swarm hive. The hunting must be good wherever you ran off to.
Yeah, you could say that. Since Doc's given her blessing, which do you reckon I go with? The ursopod's mucus gland could absorb some incoming damage, if you don't mind getting a little sticky. The mantis swarm hive, however, would be best for crowd control. Say the word, and I'll sick these little guys on any enemy in our vicinity. I'm intrigued by either option, really.
I'm intrigued too. I have no idea. No idea. Guys, on YouTube, please leave a comment on which one you would choose. Would you do increase the damage resistance? Or would you go with the offensive one, where you crowd control? I'm gonna go with crowd control.
It is. Just refrain from any buzzing jokes.
Oh, the mantis swarm is a wonderful choice. Hold still, dear.
Okay.
There. I dare say you won't be needing any tune-ups in the near future. But I do trust you'll find an excuse to come by for the occasional visit. By the by, where did you find these parts? What is it, dear? You look, well, a bit like you've been stung by a terror ray. I've got ointment for that too, you know.
Did you know the grafting program was still going?
Whatever do you mean? The program was shut down more than 6 months ago. Any further funding would be in direct violation of Auntie's orders.
It was off the books, Doc. We found a grafting lab way out on Cloister, still operational. Oh, I ain't seen horrors like that in my life. They were brutalizing folk and creatures, paying them no mind, giving them no honor even if they succumb to the process. The doctor there, he killed a friend of mine. And you're telling me you knew nothing of it?
Inez, I swear I didn't. That sounds... Oh, Sovereign's mercy, that sounds precisely like what I would protest with every breath.
Let her continue.
The creatures they were
She needs to get it off her
experimenting on
chest.
broke out of their cages. Killed
That
most
looks
of
sick, by the
staff.
way.
But you know what's worse? Keeping a dead soldier's body on display. Like a thing. I found the doctor in charge, still alive. We spoke briefly, and I allowed him to live. On the condition that he redeems himself and uses his research for good. But this ain't the extent of it, I fear. I need to find out who's responsible for all.
Oh, Inez, I know you do. But with the program officially shuttered, it would be awfully difficult to ascertain which individual has the pockets to fund such a... Wait. Yes, that does shed light on a correspondence I received recently. A vice president sent a message asking for my presence and scientific expertise to discuss a unique opportunity. I found the secrecy odd at the time, but I do suppose it lines up with your discovery.
How about a name or where to find it? This sounds like he's looking for a replacement.
Ain't surprising. What's his name? Where can we find him?
His name is Willard Conan, VP of Experimental Operations. The very man who was in charge of the grafting program at its inception. He's... Oh, I know that look. If you mean to do something, I beg you.
I just mean to have a little chat. I will be asking Willard to reform the grafting program. You heard from Dr. Rasmussen, right? I spared him and his research for this purpose. If there's good to be had from the program, then Willard needs to invest in that good. And you're my first choice to lead the new program.
Yep.
You honor me. I did receive a message from a Rasmussen, yes. He is on his way with research to hand over to me. But...
Come on. This is the opportunity we're looking for. Let's talk details later. We'll talk
I
further.
will help you. Vice President Conan's office is aboard the Undisputed Claim, the flagship of
Okay.
Auntie's Choice. I do not know where exactly, as I've never been, but it's my understanding that you will need to present this calling card to gain entry.
Oh.
Inez, what you are doing is noble, and I wish you the greatest of successes.
Thank you, Doc. Now, you get those grafting tools ready, because I ain't intending to fail.
Yeah, baby. Let's have a look. Oh, I have to go too. Right, so we're here and Tristan is with us, so we're going to do his quest. The Fox. This is going to be dangerous and fun. Here we go. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't need this biomass weapon now, do I? Let's put that one on there. Yep.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
His loss. I heard Auntie's in the market for a big, dumb, winsome bodyguard. He'd be paid handsomely in Spratwurst and backhanded compliments.
Oh my god. Exactly what question does the Consul have for Tristan?
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Oh.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious.
Hey, it's
Here
Virgil!
I was thinking I was already present.
Yay!
Virgil, touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me. What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Wait. Can someone slow down and explain what the hell's going on? I take it that means the Sentinel isn't with you, Virgil? He's sent a message to meet here. How did you know where it would be?
I'm sure he only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here.
Okay, that makes sense.
A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
Who knows? I think you'd find a way to justify actions no matter what they were. Let them talk.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet learn.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I have no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
Peaceably. What actions does Tristan have to explain? I thought arbiters acted in purity. What do you want to do here?
It's possible this is a ploy, and the Consul is on to Virgil and I. But if that is so, why lure me here, then meet me openly, when Perrault could have ambushed me from behind?
Are you mad? Because he seeks to lower your guard, then strike. Surely you don't intend to converse with him about it?
I trust Sentinels no more than you, but I am using this situation to gather information, which I would expect you would also do if you weren't so focused on haranguing me.
Easy, Tristan. You said Virgil was like a brother, right? Makes sense he'd care. Agreed, I don't think taking these Sentinels in a fight will be much of a problem.
If a sentinel appears to be an easy mark, it's worth being even more suspicious than one would normally. They are purveyors of subterfuge.
Conversation is not likely to distract me from my purpose. I'm here to kill no one, but unless there has been some kind of mistake, you must still submit to me.
What actions does Tristan have to explain?
Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
Why didn't you two go to the Castle Surrender? I'm surprised new arbiter here has already judged you for trying to push them around.
This conversation is a farce, but Tristan and I are equals. I wish not to act without his agreement.
For my part, I may suspect the Consul's agents, but I do appreciate that the circumstances of their role is unique. If a fellow Protectorate citizen engages me in combat, I am within my rights to defend myself. But this Sentinel has come to me openly, under the norms of Protectorate law. From his perspective, I could almost see his point.
It's good to be understanding. Probably have to do something here.
Quite right. What do you have in mind?
What do I have in mind? What?
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
I'm actually a criminal arbiter Rao has been tracking. He's shown me the error of my ways. Oh. Actually, I was recruited as a new arbiter. Tristan is my Tristan's my mentor. Tell me, Tristan. On second thought, I think we should kill him. Ah. No, actually, that one. That's. I want to save first. Damn it, can't save. Damn. I know this will pass. This will have to pass.
Commander, one can't just be recruited as an arbiter. You're designated from birth as one, and raised accordingly.
Ah, I see. That was an attempted scheme of some sort. I'm afraid I cannot allow your attempted subterfuge. We must do battle.
Okay.
So much for your plan. Violence it is. Sentinel, I accuse you of impersonating a senior...
Wait. Let's do that again. Oh. I really hope this isn't too far away. I knew I should have tried the first one. Okay, cool. That wasn't too bad. Sorry that. I gotta go. Okay, let's try again. Ooh. More chocolates. Cool. Alright, here we go. Let's actually save it here. Save complete. Cool.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here.
Yeah, I've got it, mate. Thank you very much. I'll do it after stream, I said.
The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that
What do you blab?
His loss. I heard Auntie's in the
Yeah.
market for a big, dumb, winsome bodyguard. He'd be paid handsomely in Spratwurst and backhanded compliments.
Well done, mate. Exactly what question?
questions of intent.
Okay.
Virgil's not coming, you say?
Virgil, touting...
I had not expected it.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
It's not with you.
I should think not. I would more readily seek lodging with a neural parasite than a sentinel. This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
Justify action no matter what they were.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings.
Yeah.
You may not believe me, but I have enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
Well, what do you want to do here?
It's possible this is a ploy, and the consul is on to Virgil and I. But if that is so,
Are you mad? Because
I trust Sentinels no more than you.
Yep.
But I am using this situation to gather information, which I would expect you would also do if you weren't so focused on haranguing me.
I appreciate the support. Though we are not related by blood, I suppose we are just as wont to bicker with one another as true brothers.
Conversation is not likely to distract me from my purpose. I am here to kill no one, but unless there has been some kind of mistake,
What actions
you
have they
must
done?
still submit to me. Both Arbiter Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly...
And I'm sure that if
I've no inkling of what you speak.
Yep.
My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
this conversation...
For my part, I may if a fellow Protectorate from his perspective,
See my point.
I could
Okay.
almost see his point.
But we have to do
Quite
something.
right. What do you have in mind? Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation.
Okay, here we go.
We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the consul's summons.
Come now, do you expect me to believe that? Not only are you not in shackles, but you're also still alive. I can't imagine Arbiter Rao would have allowed that willingly.
I was leading him to criminal hideout until you stopped us. You're a strange pair, but repeat death-defying antics have brought us together.
Yes, we were going to find their stash of contraband Protectorate rations, with all the labels crossed out. Architect preserve us.
I see. It would appear I misjudged this situation
Ooh.
after all. I must reinterpret my orders. Accosting you illegally and the subsequent punishment would be mortifying.
So he's chosen not to attack, but the situation has not changed. We spare him. His master gains another tool to cover up the Supreme Arbiter's death.
What are you talking about? I do not seek to hide the Supreme Arbiter's death. I seek to find her killer. Such was next on my list of duties after I apprehended you.
That's convenient. Don't suppose you'd consider working alongside guys? I thought the consul killed your mentor. Why is he looking into her death? How do we know he's telling the truth? How do you know he's telling the truth?
We don't. We never should have started speaking with him in the first place. This is all clearly a tactic on the consul's behalf. By sending out his agents, he seeks to deflect suspicion from himself. That is, if our compatriot here speaks true.
What must you think of me? Or my fellow Sentinels, that you'd even suggest I'd lie to arbiters? I'm not the one positing scurrilous accusations about our beloved consul. But you needn't take me at my word. My next assignment was to investigate the Oculus collating post. A hidden room there may contain information pertinent to the investigation.
A hidden room, eh? Even the Protector's got got things they don't want seen.
I cannot speak to its purpose, only that it is strange and worthy of investigation.
Or it is yet another falsity, intended to draw us close before snapping our necks.
It's a risk worth taking. I can endure whatever the consul sends my way, and if there is a minuscule chance that this sentinel speaks true, we must investigate.
I'm pleased to be of service, in some manner or another. Protectorate subjects should aid one another.
You seem awfully pleased for someone about to report a failure to their boss.
If you had not interrupted me, I would have committed a terrible injustice upon my brethren.
Yeah.
If I am to be punished for my failing, I will suffer the consequences head high. I will take my leave of the lot of you, and in peace. It is my sincere hope that circumstances are as you claim, lest we be forced to meet again.
I shall follow him out, just to certify he intends to act as he speaks.
Okay.
That's done with. He left peaceably, as he said, though I have my doubts for how long.
That was some impressively savvy improvisation before, Commander. Without you, circumstances would have certainly devolved into a battle to the death.
Wish I was as good as you think. Maybe it would have kept me out of the slammer.
I'll spare you my doubts for the umpteenth time, Tristan. I just hope the risk is worthwhile.
I appreciate your caution, but it is quite unnecessary. My comrade and I will look into Oculus collating post. Yes, but never for long. And it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Cool. Okay. Me too. Gloria's damn betrayal. Let's get this quest done as well while we're here. For let's get off you. That's right. Pretty sure, wasn't it? Kill. Glorious Dawn, and there's yet. Yep. Oh, I should have gone on workbench. Workbench, sorry. Human Repair Center. That's right. I remember. Don't need this one anymore. A simplifier. Go there. Okay. Oh yeah.